Hi everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Listen, you guys, Musa Khawula ubusy ngezindaba zabantu. Akasitsheli ukuthi naye he was supposed he was supposed to be in court today. Ubusy ulanda indaba zikaWinnie and Nelson Khumalo, but akayikhulumi ezakhe ukuthi naye unedrama yakhe in court. Anyway, you guys, before we do this gossip, let's do a countdown so that people that want to come for this live can come in and then we can share, okay? Hello everybody, Sanbonan, welcome to my channel. Happy Thursday. Okay, I think we've tried this week. I think we've only missed just one evening live. Okay, Sizamile, and it's almost the end of the week. Thank you so much for joining me, Kamala Montano Mdleche, and on the channel Skulumama reality TV shows. I'm a celebrities, Kanyama YouTubers. If it's your first time joining me today, and you really like the content on this channel, there is a subscribe button. If it's black, it means you haven't subscribed. That is if you are on YouTube. But if you are on Facebook, you can follow or like it. If you are on Twitter, you can follow me over there as well. Listen, you guys. Yay, Zimnandi Musa Khawula will take the time and do a whole live talking about indaba zangalena Khumalo wakhuluma indaba zakaKhumalo izolo wakhipha and he forgets ukuthi akhulume zakhe indaba because today he was in court because naye unezakhe indaba Musa Khawula uneyakhe drama. He was like, for attention he's busy there by court, but other people were paying enough attention. They're like, yeah, he was in court and the lawyer didn't show up. Okay. The legal aid lawyer was a no-show. So we're going to talk about that, you guys. Listen, Musa Khawula did a live izolo. I wasn't aware. Ngibone ekuseni abantu sebeposta ama lives. Then he did a live talking about the Basetsane versus Cheki Pamot's case, and he said some interesting things there, you guys. I'm even scared to say some of the things that he said because listen, anginayo imali, guys. And imali encane enginayo ifanele kwi-school fees sabantwana. So anginaso isikhathi sama-court mina. So some of the things that he is saying, guys, because I've been wondering, I wonder with the court's decision, does that mean that everything that Ucheki Pam said about Basetsane and her husband, does that mean that everything that she had said, they're not true? Or does it mean that she just couldn't prove it, you guys? And Musa Khawula is coming out here saying, listen, you guys, okay? Siphuma kude thina. Uthi ama-gays akudala ayasazi le story lesi. He is saying, listen, some of it's true. Jackie Pamota might not have been able to prove it in court, but this is not something that is not known. It's like le indaba lezi ezaziwayo, but nobody wants to say them officially, you guys. Listen, number one, isibindi sika Musa Khawula, guys. Isibindi sika Musa Khawula, especially with Jackie Pamota going through what she's going through right now. I feel like when unesibindi Musa Khawula to even touch that story and say as much as he said. But we all know, you guys, Musa Khawula doesn't really have much to lose. This guy is in court for the okay, for taking somebody's life. For all we know, he might be going to prison for a very long time. He has said it himself. Listen, so it's one of those things where I felt like, okay, they might actually sue him too because he's continuing to say the things that Ucheki Pamota has said that she was being sued for. But I feel like if they sue him, really, what would be the point of that? Because they're not going to get anything. He did talk about the fact that he gets letters all the time, letters from the lawyers all the time, people threatening to sue him, but people don't really have time to see those cases through. So I guess that's why he's not scared. But also, I think it's the fact that he has nothing to lose. The only thing he said he had was that couch on his studio, the pink couch. So I don't think that Basetsane and her husband won that couch. Okay. So basically, you guys, I'm not really going to play the video because I don't want trouble. But basically, Musa Khawula, guys, is saying that it doesn't, the fact that Basetsane and her husband won the case does not mean that Jackie Pamote was lying. It just means that she had a hard time proving what she said in court. But some people know about these stories. They know that they happened. And I was laughing when he was talking about how Basetsane was so dramatic about not being able to sleep for like 5 years. Because now I feel like Basetsane is like acting like an eyes, but we in. I'm like, okay, ma'am, I am sure you were sleeping. She's acting like an man. She was like depressed for the last 5 years. Hey, maybe we are not understanding, but I just don't believe it was that serious for her, where she was even having a sleepless nights. Nimbonile la panicot about her husband. Yeah. Yabona nje husband is like, ish, asasgoduke yazi mina ngikhathele. He was so not into it, okay? Abigail Baloy, you're present. Good evening. Thank you so much for being here. I almost said good morning. Lindelo Kloyiya, I even danced for the intro music. It gets you in the mood for gossip, ne? The Lago front seat sits in the front seat. Okay, we're going to talk about what happened in court with Musa Khawula. Ngoba ubhizi ukhuluma indaba zabantu ke thina sizokhuluma ezakhe. We are going to discuss his indabas here because he's not discussing his own indaba. Hi, Leslie live. Hello. Elena's Chronicles. Yeah, I'm still trying to pick up my jaw from the from the floor from what Musa Khawula was saying. Listen. Okay, I don't know if I'm shocked. I think I'm not shocked by the fact that the story they're saying that whatever Jackie Pamata said was actually true. I'm not shocked by that because I felt like there is a possibility that it was true, but it's another thing when you are being asked to prove it in court. Okay, but what I'm shocked about is the fact that Musa Khawula just so freely right after, the conclusion that they had in court. Right after that, he was brave enough to be on a live and talk about that. You could say, guys, Murulong, it's almost like Musa Khawula. She would say whatever she wants to say on her lives. But even on that live, you can see that she is nervous about talking about this topic, even though she's feeling like it's juicy. She wants to know what Musa Khawula wants to do, but even her, she was nervous. Okay, so Musa Khawula just doesn't care. She doesn't care about his life. It's like whatever. Umusa uthanda ijele. I feel like uzoya ejele eventually, if it's not for the M, it's going to be for something else. And I don't even think he cares enough to try and fight against going to prison. My connection is bad. Lapo Cape Town is cold and raining. It was raining yesterday here in Durban. Today it's not raining. It was warm. It was warm today. The weather, guys, it's just like, it's so different because usually by this time it's like ilanga nje, the sun is out most days. Today, this month or this year, you actually have to wake up and check the weather, and not just check the weather from Google, because sometimes Google go outside and be like, okay, what am I wearing today? So it's quite complicated. And there are days that are really cold and you're like, are we still in winter? And then the next day it's hot, and then the next day it's raining. It's not a nice weather. But if some smells fishy, really, can it be a duck? True, that is true, you guys. That is true. Of course, siyasaba ukukhuluma kakhulu. Ezinye izinto are just as clear as day, but we are scared to talk because asinayo imali. Cape Town is not playing nice this year. No spring rain, wire, and I'm singing yo I. Maybe I don't know which one is better, to just have rain, wire, or for us who every day it's like a different season every day. Like it can be summer today, tomorrow it's like winter, and then the next day, autumn, spring, the other day, it's like a mixed masala. It's a different September that we are having this year. Renee says, you Leslie, I last wore my summer clothes in March. At least we get to wear our summer clothes. You just don't wear them every day, you know. It's like you can't even put your boots away yet because there are days where you're like, I need them, you know. So it's a mix. Wardrobe is like a mix right now. Good evening. My name. How is your day today? Ntando Ngwenya. Hello, hello. Ntando is joining us from our Facebook. Thank you so much for joining us. Yes. Ugama wami. Hello, Mama. Gladys Mzizi is here. Senzolo Kuhle is here. How's it going with the 9 to 5, Senze? Join the team. I want to see you now. I want to see you now as a YouTuber with the 9 to 5. It's a different kind of experience. It's a different kind of experience. People don't know. Hey, it's difficult here. Hello, I think the bravery comes from being threatened in the past with cases that never materialized. Yeah, maybe if one person sees the case through with Musa Khawula, then he would learn that this is, it's a serious thing because there's usually some truth in what Abu Musa say about Olerato and Mitlal. And also, Tapo Musa Khawula would actually find that video if they tried to sue him. Maybe he would actually be able to find the video. But I just feel like he doesn't take izinto zokusuishwa seriously. He responded to what's her name? Tira's wife, when because she's suing him. So I don't know how far that is. Let's like the stream, guys. Only 4 likes. Yes, guys, please like the stream. Liking the stream is actually free. It doesn't take extra data. You just press the like and it helps the video so much. It indicates to YouTube that you actually like what's happening on this channel. Okay, so it's a good thing to like the video. So let's talk about what's happening with Musa Khawula because he was in court and apparently the lawyer was missing in action. Okay, remember, you guys, I actually had to check on this story. I was like, is this the story from today? Because I saw that a lot of people were not really talking about it, or I hadn't seen people talk about it today. They were just focused on the Kumalo versus Pamote. Jackie Pamote case, they were not talking about it. And I thought it was an old story because remember the last time that they appeared in court, they did say that the judge was actually saying that he or she was fed up with them because every time that they come to court, Musa and his lawyer, they are coming with an excuse and asking for postponement and all of that. They were supposed to get the doctor's records and they didn't get them and all of that. So they always have some excuse and asking for postponement. Okay. So I thought that maybe this was an old article, but no, it was written 6 hours ago. So this is something that happened today. He did appear in court. Guys, got an anonymous. Look at him there. Yes. Sometimes when I see almost, I'm like, hey, this is the person online, online. Oh, guys. When I see Umus and I'm like, yeah, Umus, I say, use clean manje. And then sometimes I see him like, Umus, I'll be lower by manje. Yeah. La ngathi ugqoke impahla ezimhlophe but sezingathi zicream, like, hey, Musa Khawula. Nanokuthi when you make an appearance in court, but you have to look a little bit, just a little bit presentable so they can see this person is not this is not just somebody that took somebody's life intentionally. It was a mistake or something like that. Anyway, you guys, so this is what they said happened with Musa Khawula. Why Musa Khawula's lawyer are not in court. This is a story by Mishek Magora. Okay, this is the picture they took. I'm assuming that this is a picture that was taken today outside of court. Amanda, open for your dad. The murder trial of gossip blogger Musa Khawula was postponed again on Thursday, the 21st of September, in Fredenberg Magistrate Court. This comes after the trial was adjourned on Tuesday, the 22nd of August, after Musa and his lawyer asked for a postponement to secure medical records they need for their case. Listen, you guys, I do kind of suspect that this is just another way of them getting another postponement because, of course, the judge was not happy last time that he had to postpone the case because their excuse was that they were not able to get the medical records that they needed to proceed with court. So they needed to find time to go get the medical records from the doctor. So maybe the lawyer was like, you know what, if I don't show up, of course, they can't move forward with, like, they can't proceed for the day. So let me not show up. The court granted the postponement to Thursday, the 21st of September, when the preliminary hearing for the celebrity troll was scheduled to begin. Imagine your title being the celebrity troll. The postponement was due to the absence of Khawula's lawyer, who was reportedly ill. Okay, the state lawyer who had originally presented Khawula in 2022 informed the court of the illness. Brandenburg magistrate Pauline Darocha postponed Khawula's case to Thursday, the 5th of October. So it's going to be in like what, a week's time or 2 weeks' time. In his last appearance in August, Rocha urged Khawula and his lawyer to put their house in order so she could she could not continue to postpone the matter. The lawyer said he called the doctor to submit the medical report to him, but she refused. He said he needed more time to visit the doctor as he had spoken to her on the phone. The papers were to be presented to the magistrate on Thursday, the 21st of September, which is today, but the matter could not continue because of the lawyer's illness. Khawula is facing a case of M after he allegedly ST Wandile Khambula to D in March 2022. It is alleged that Musa sought out Khambule, who was with his girlfriend in Brandenburg, with whom he was romantically involved. It is alleged that the girlfriend asked Kumbula and Musa to go outside to discuss their problem. At a brief moment, it is said that there was an outcry from people begging Musa not to ST Kambula with a KN, but he continued to attack Musa. Khawula's case has been postponed on several occasions since the incident occurred. So this is what happened in court, you guys. Mr. Lawyer did not show up in court. I guess he's not feeling well. Maybe he just wasn't feeling up to, dealing with Musa Khawula. I even do wonder how it's like to have Musa Khawula as your client, you guys. Yes, illegal aid. You get all kinds of clients. I wonder if you have a choice to say, I mean, I can't assist this one. Not this one, boss. Give me another client, not this one. But anyway, that's what happened. He did not show up in court, you guys. And knowing Musa Khawula, probably he will do a video about it or something. Sometimes you think he's not going to talk about his own drama and then he talks about it. But it's interesting that yesterday he was busy talking about other people's dramas when he was actually due to appear in court today. Okay. Anyway, let me read some comments. Please like the stream, you guys. Constance Corsi, hi. Hello, welcome. And the way he walks so free on the streets, Musa is brave, you guys. Musa is brave, because the way he talks about people, he should be hiding and whatever. I believe that he even takes public transport sometimes freely. So, I'm not bothered. You would be bothered. Musa Khawula is just not bothered. He would take public transport and he has a recognizable face, I don't think that I could pass Musa on the street and not say, hi, Nango Musa Khawula, I guess he has that attitude. Say, but me, I am living a free life. Walking out of court. Step just it's like, do I even care? He's looking straight at whoever is taking this picture, Guys, but it will be interesting to have the Kumalos sue Musa Khawula. That will be an interesting one because they will be dealing with a different animal this time. Yabona nje uBasetsane Khumalo athi akalalanga for 5 years. Yabona manje mayingathi usuka uMusa Khawula angeke alale ngempela-ke manje. It won't be just her being dramatic saying she hasn't slept for 5 years. She really won't sleep because uMusa Khawula will talk even more. He will reveal even more, you know, if she even dared to sue him. But it will be interesting for us to watch. If she does decide that they are going to sue him. Like ugqoke ngathi uyothenga ubisi esipaze, you know, like when you were wearing an outfit yesterday, like a jean and your top, and then in the morning kushwabene, you know, it's not really that clean, and kushwabene, and you just put it on because you're spas. Exactly, Lindelo. He looks like that. This person doesn't take anything serious, eh? I do wonder how I do wonder if he's able to be respectful in court, if he has been asked to speak at all, and if he's able to be respectful. Or vele ahleke ngalolu hleko lakhe nje, that laughter yakhe where you just feel like, yeah, I can't take this person seriously. I'm starting to suspect that Musa has powerful people in his pocket. His case is slowly turning into the Mayiwa and AKA case. But yes, Nami, I've suspected that since, but you know why? Musa Khawula can't keep his mouth shut. He cannot. He would have told us by now. Would say, I mean, I have a Boban Bani helping me. He can't. You know, who would take money from somebody to not talk about that person and then tell the people that I took money from this person so I don't talk about them, or I took money from this person so I say positive things about them. But the whole point of taking the money was so that you don't do that, you know? So I kind of feel like if that was the case, maybe I don't think Musa Khawula would be able to keep that secret. He would probably tell us. He was drinking champompo last night, talking nonsense about other people when he has a legal aid lawyer and looks like a parrot during the day. Agasabu Musa, guys. Agasabu Musa. Agasabu. Let me see. He's wearing what here? Because he did change, you guys. He did change because we live he's wearing a white shirt. At least uvuke washintsha wagqoka something else. Isibindi PK, isibindi sika Musa Khawula zona landa. Unesibindi Musa Khawula, guys. Unesibindi Musa Khawula. Musa Khawula kasabi. To a point where I felt like even trying to deal with him, it's like putting stress on yourself more than him. He just doesn't care, you know. Anyway, you guys, listen. I think let's end it here. Usually our videos become too long, so let's end it here, so you guys can watch the 8 o'clock show. So you know, so you can watch. What are we watching on 161? We are watching the repeat of Nagwetu Happily Ever After. Those who did not watch it on Friday, and then we're going to watch Mkoka. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I will see you for sure in the morning. Thank you so much to the people that are now joining me from Facebook. I appreciate that so much. I know there's a few people here and there on Twitter. I think in Tabayama Lives got Twitter. I got we are breaking ground. Got Twitter. yithi esiphethe abawenza abawazi nokuthi akhona ama-lives yakwa-Twitter, you know. But we're getting there, you guys, and I appreciate everybody for supporting the channel. You guys are making sure that you're showing up for our lives. Some people are showing up afterwards to watch our lives. It's a new thing to stream with every topic, so we're actually doing something new on this channel, you know, and you guys are helping me to do that. He's getting monthly allowance somewhere to keep his mouth shut, and he's protected. No one can speak and act the way he does and keep getting away with it. Maybe PK, maybe. I feel like one day he will just get drunk and tell everything. But maybe that's why even the case is moving slow. You never know. I mean, last week, Jay, he was telling us ukuthi Mihlali paid him to keep quiet. Was it Mihlali? There was a payment from Leroy a long time ago. You remember that? And he told us about it. And then there was a payment from, was it Faith Gates? Yes, he also allegedly got a payment for her to say nice things about her. And he told us. Anyway, you guys, please like the stream. Also, do not forget to let the stream run. Again, if you are in a Wi-Fi free zone, share it with your friends. with your family and even with strangers. Nginithanda kakhulu, ngizonibona ekuseni.